Yo guys, what is going on? NumbNexus here, bringing you guys this week's GBA battle I had against 50 Stardust. If you all don't know him, his channel could be down in the description. I think he is the Atlanta Hawluchas, something like that. I don't even know what it is. All I know is that he's a Hawluchas. I brought a pretty decent team. I had a very confident standing point. I was like, yes, looking at his team, yes, I can win this. Yes, I got it. And then I looked at his team, and he didn't bring anybody that I thought he would bring. I thought he would bring the Aerodactyl as a lead setup for the rocks, taunt and all that kind of stuff, mainly for my Gardevoir and all that kind of stuff. Ends up not, and I end up bringing some crazy ass stuff into this match. So I'm gonna lead off with my main shot. Lead off with his Chandelure. Not too good of a play for me, though I did think that he was Scarf, so I was just gonna go for the knockoff because I am Sash. Ends up being Sash himself. Ends up not actually. Ended up literally getting minimum. I got minimum damage, and that's what sucked because it did say 101, but it was 86 min, so I definitely got minimum damage. I'm gonna go for the U-turn here though. That switch is way too obvious, and I could just put up my rocks later on, so I'm not really too worried about the Chandelure. Did what I needed to do, and I get Regenerator off. Now here, I either have the chance to either go for the EQ or go for the Dragon Dance and get a knockoff. I end up going for the EQ though, thinking that it'd be the better play. And this team is really weak to EQ, so you already know my Zygarde's gonna be doing mad work. You're the real MVP, big dog. Now I didn't want to stay in just because of the fact that I thought he was defensive and could go for the Will-O-Wisp. So I come out to my Mary Mukau as he does go for the Ice Beam, revealing that. So he seems to be offensive with 4 attacks as he's been playing it. And I'm thick fat, so I actually eat that up. So I thought here maybe he wanted to just go out to the U-turn and then go out to his Chandelure, maybe want to pain split me. Ends up in fact going out to the Aggron as I put up my rocks. So the Chandelure is basically gone and done for. He's got no spinner, but he does have a defogger with the Mew, so I don't know if his Mew has defog or not. We're about to figure that out quite shortly if he does or not. So I'm going to get out of here, go straight out to my Zygarde just in case if he doesn't want to go and put up his own rocks. I'm assuming he wants to put up his own rocks or else he really can't do anything else. Maybe even an EQ, hell, I don't even know. He's actually going to end up going for the rocks like I expected, so that's fine. That's free D-Dance for me now, but I can't willingly D-Dance because of the fact that he could have Detail or Roar. So I go for the EQ here, doesn't even do half, as he's going to go for the Iron Head. Now here's a very, very big play here. I needed a crit in order to kill it, and I end up getting a crit. Oh my god! Zygarde is MVP! That crit was very unfortunate because he could have KO'd me with the Iron Head. In the long run, it didn't really matter because this Extreme Speed isn't going to do jack shit to this Keldeo, and this Keldeo is just able to revenge kill me. So in the long run, it really didn't matter. More sped up the match. I guess if you really wanted the Aggron to get a kill, it may have mattered, but that was really it. As my Zygarde is going to die now, I figured out there's a Life Orb Keldeo, so I now know that I will not have to fear him outspeeding much of my Mons now, so I should be okay with that. He's going to get out of here, go out to the Magnezone. I knew that he was going to go out to the Magnezone, but then I thought that may have been too obvious, and that he was maybe going to go for like a sub, or not even a sub, maybe he was just going to stay in, you know, predicting me. I don't know. All I know is that I knew he was going to go to the Magnezone, and I just felt like going for a Psyshock, you know, why the hell not? So I'm going to get out of here, go out to my Venus. I know he has Magnet Pull, and I know he may have Hidden Power Fire, but I'm really not fearing too much about it because I don't need this Escavalier as much as I thought that I would need it. So he's going to come into the Chandelure here, second to the rocks, and get a free switch right back out to the Magnezone. And with that being said, Magnet Pull, I can't switch out. He does go for the Hidden Power Fire. Now what's unfortunate about that is he misgened it. He would have definitely been able to KO me here, but he misgened it and ended up being, I think, Hidden Power Ice. So he meant that to be Hidden Power Fire, so that's really unfortunate, and I guess that sucks. That really does suck. Again, it's not really too much game changing besides the fact that again it could have killed. So I guess if he wanted to make the match closer, which was intentional goal because we had a chat about it, he wanted to just make the match a lot closer than it was. So that was unfortunate. I apologize about that. I know how that feels because I was in that same situation. So I know how that feels. But I am able to KO that Keldeo as he's going to come into the Mew and reveal the Fire Blast. So knowing that now, I know that he's not defensive and he's completely offensive. I'm going to go out to my Walross, bait him to go for the Ice Beam, as I am a weakness policy Rhyperior, go for the Rock Polish, doing all the math I did. I knew that I could outspeed, so I do run max speed. So, I just got him! I got him! Holy crap, that was a big ass huge play, as this EQ is going to easily be able to take out this Mew. And the last Mon he has left is the Magnezone, which I'm easily able to outspeed and take that thing out as well. And that is going to be my very first win in the GBA. Pointless crit is pointless. but that is my very first win in the GBA against the Hawluchas. So, all you people that thought that I wouldn't do it, I did it. I want to thank Keith, Shady, Steve. Thank you for putting me in here, Steve. Fizzy, I'm sorry, big dog. You played real good. Thank you, supporters. Shout out to you, Cleveland Cavaliers fans. That's it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below which team you are rooting for. Let's try and bump this video up to 400 likes. And with that being said, pip to the double cheerio.